We should be live, I think. I hope this works. Should be working. 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 YouTube. Anybody here? What's up? Everybody chat one in the comments down below. Things like that, because trying to figure out why the hell this shit ain't working. Having technical issues today. What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up? Questions and answers session, because my original one failed to post correctly. Now we're getting people in here. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope that everything... Oh, there we go. Now we got people. Okay. Thank the Lord this stuff is working. Cheers from Austria. Oh, yeah, that was a comment. How's everybody doing? Does anybody have any questions that I can answer for you guys? Because that's kind of what I'm waiting on right now is the questions, to give you guys answers for the questions, because it's questions and answers session. Fun stuff like that. So, hello everyone. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone is, enjoying life as it is. But yeah. Hey now, exactly. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. All that litters is gone. Only shooting stars work the most. Anybody got questions? All 14 of you guys on here right now. This is your opportunity. If you've ever wanted to ask me a question, this is the time to do it. I do this before pretty much every video nowadays. So if you're lucky enough to get into this live session and you have a question, you should ask it. Afternoon from Florida, UK. We got people in the building today. I know I was supposed to have a meeting with people in UK about new software coming out, but I didn't get around to it. 18 people on here. Anyone got any questions? I'm waiting for questions so that way I can start talking about stuff. Let me talk about what's going on this week. This week is Apex Prom. If you guys are not familiar with the channel and you don't know what the hell Apex Prom is, you're living under a rock, because it's the biggest prom we do every year. We go all out. Different setup this year. We're actually doing a truss hang, because everybody complains about Apex, how we don't have enough lighting. You're not doing enough lighting. Where's the movers? Well, this year we're doing 6 movers on a truss hang 30 feet across above the dance. It's going to be epic, okay? We're going to have a hazer. There's going to be beams flying everywhere. It's going to be exactly what everybody wants to see for this prom. So there's that. Best budget subwoofer right now is the LD Systems ICOA 18. I will stand behind that. That sub is amazing. Some people complain that it needs a hot signal. It does need a hot signal, so you got to do some gain structure to get it right. What's the hardest clients you come up with, and how do you get around it? Well, what's the hardest clients you come up, and how do you deal with them? We don't. If they're a difficult client, we pretty much weed them out from the get-go. I would say the Bridezilla, Momzillas are the best ones, and it's all about communication. I mean, communication and setting expectations in advance. So we've learned to set expectations in advance with these clients, is the best way to put it. I'm auditioning for a residency, my good bar open format. How should I structure my auditions set in under 30 minutes? Start it hot. So, don't play a banger off the get-go, but, do something to catch their attention off the get-go and work the BPM in that 30 minutes. So either start low and raise it high, or start in the middle, raise it high, break it down, bring it down. Show them that you can basically work a room. That's what a bar wants. They want you to be able to work a room, either get people from dancing to buying drinks, back to dancing, buying drinks, and maybe showcase a little MC skill in there too. Are you still all in on the Maui 44s? Absolutely. They're my favorite speakers. We're actually talking about buying 4 more right now. 2 for Marcellus and 2 for Ralph, potentially. We'll see how that works out. How to fix Serato DJ Pro program lagging so slowly with the stems upgrade. New computer. Hate to break it to you, DJ Squeak. If you're having issues with Serato stems, you need a new computer. Sadly, that's kind of how it is. That is sadly how it is right now. I'm actually going to move the thing back a little bit because I started this one late. We're going to move that to 1:30 p.m. Okay. So it's going to premiere at 1:30 p.m. I'm just checking some background stuff, guys, because after this video, I have a week in the life. I'm going to launch with corporate AV events, wedding, pretty cool wedding, baseball diamond, all kinds of cool stuff like that. But yeah, shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. I butchered that so bad. Are the Mackie Thrash 212s any good? I don't know. I have the Thrash Goes right now, and for a battery powered 12-inch speaker, they're amazing. They're like they're amazing for a battery powered speaker at that price point. How loud they are, it's amazing. Hey, from the UK, what's up? What's up? Question: does your team use external hard drives or all music internal? All music internal. I will stand by that a million times over. Do not try and use external hard drives for your DJ music. If you are a video DJ, sure, put your videos on an external hard drive, but if you can, all internal all the way. That is the best thing you can possibly do, is do internal mixers. Their internal is the best way to go. I made that. I had so many issues. I used to use external hard drives, and I had so many issues with files not getting recognized and losing my crate structure. And I switched over to internal. Had no issues ever since. South Africa in the building. What up? How is the new office? Full to the brim. We're already looking at getting more space. Sadly, we need more space for both Lighting USA. The office is like just big enough to hold all of the DJ gear and the holiday lights, but man, we need some more for the other stuff. So yeah, there's that. I'm making sure this redirect is on correctly. I sneezed. Oh my god, that hurt. That really hurt. No. I need to go to the create go live screen. Okay, what other questions we got right now? Oh my god, you guys are blowing it up. I love it. Man, this is awesome. Finally catching one of your lives. Been following for a long time, back when you were rocking the VMS 4.1. Yeah, that was a long time ago. It's crazy to think that was actually, what, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that. Would you be willing to share your 2024 prom song list? I know you used to share, not still do. Joe, I put it for sale. So if you go watch the last homecoming I just did, my full prom crate system, not just the playlist, but my crate system for 2024 proms, it is up for sale. And I'm about to update it, and anybody that's already purchased it, I'm going to send you guys the updates. But yeah, no, the whole entire crate system list is up for sale. There's a link on my last video, my last homecoming video. But yeah. Yep. The clients sent me their playlist and want me to stick with their 350 song playlist on Spotify and the wedding Friday. Alex, expectations, man. You need to set expectations that you can't play 350 songs in a wedding. And you also got to, you got to talk through what they want. If they want you to just play a straight up playlist, you could pitch the idea. If I got your 350 songs, you want me to stick to the playlist, that's great and all, but you hired me to DJ your wedding. So if you want me to just play a Spotify list in order, I can do that. I mean, I can do that for you. But I am a DJ. I'm a highly crafted DJ. And DJing, basically, I have the ability to read a room and play the correct music for the crowd. I can try to stick to your list as best as possible. You got a lot of songs for me to work with and everything, but I just want that flexibility as a DJ to basically weave in and out of the music that's going to be best for your guests, so that your dance floor is full all night and that everyone is enjoying themselves. But again, if you want me to play the list in order, I am absolutely happy to do that because you paid me to come to your wedding. I'm here to do whatever it is you want, your vision, etc. I just want to set the expectations in advance as to what we want, what you want me to do, how you want me to do it, etc. And just, explain to them what it is you can do for them and how it could help advance the thing so you set your expectations in advance. I will advise that Vibo is the best thing ever because you can limit how many songs they can submit. And again, even in the planning process, setting those expectations in advance so that you don't run into this issue again. We talk about it in the planning process when we're booking the client about how we don't need every song in the book. We just need you to help us with the vibe, the craft. I need you to pick out those specific songs you want. But in reality, I only need 10 to 20 songs. I only need 10 to 20 really good songs that are really highlights for you guys. And then I need to know the do not plays. I need to know what you don't want to hear. I want to know the artists you don't want to hear. I want to know the genres. I want to know the stuff you could care less to hear. Like if you could care less to hear Tim McGraw, I'm gonna stay away from Tim McGraw because there's more music than I know what to do with in the world. So expectations. Went into a big tangent on that one. Is both letting UK likely to happen anytime soon? Not enough UK orders. From our standpoint, yeah, it wouldn't happen anytime soon from our standpoint. We can help you submit UK orders, but ultimately you're still going to have to deal with customs and the fees regarding import taxes and that. Conveniently, here in the United States, there's no import tax for China products, so we don't have to deal with that. Canada does, though. Oh, I know. He's going to be putting me on blast because I'm posting the same time he is. What time does his thing go live? I don't even know. I just literally, I don't even know. What up, SoutCal? How are the new Rain 12 MK2s treating you? Pretty solid, not gonna lie. I mean, feels just like the MK1s, to be honest, except now I got a PPM screen. Have you jumped in and helped another company out on a wedding before? Absolutely, done it multiple times. I did, and now ran into a problem cashing him for a payment and now learning he owes a lot of DJs. Oh, well, Voodoo, I only help out my DJs that I know help me out. So, like, my boy Eric, we have a relationship with Dow Oaks for our photo booth. So, he provides the photo booths for all my events. I just upcharge it a little bit. He gives me a little bit of a discount. So, I use his photo booths. He hit me up the one weekend and was like, hey, I don't want to have to go fill in for my DJ, blah blah blah. And I was like, I got DJs available, so I sent a DJ. They went and did the wedding for him because my guy was sitting there making no money. So I sent him a DJ. It worked out. It actually worked out better in his favor because that he instantly got a review because our DJs are, no offense, our DJs are like 10 times better than his DJs. So, but end of the day, you help out when needed and you scratch the back of those who scratch yours. So for that guy right there, I would be putting that dude on blast. I'd literally be on Facebook being like, don't book this guy. He stiffed us. Maybe not, but I'd be telling every vendor I know when I'm in a relationship, hey, I filled in a gig for Bobby and he hasn't even paid me. And I've been talking to people. He hasn't paid a lot of people. What a shitty guy. Like, I'd be talking shit on the back end. I wouldn't probably put it publicly because that could be seen bad, but I would be talking to all my wedding vendor friends and telling them stay clear and spread that word. I have a set of LD ICOA 15As. What would you recommend next? Subs? Either get yourself a sub or trade up and get the Maui 44 G2s. Yeah, life of a DJ. Maui 44s. Those are the best right now. Outside of the Maui 44s, I mean, you have to spend some bread to get a system that sounds any better than those. I mean, the Maui 44s is a $7,000 setup, but honestly, the next thing better than that, you're gonna have to spend probably in the neighborhood of $10,000. 10, 20,000, 10, $15,000. I mean, the next thing up for me would be to get which I already did, the RCF NLX 24s. Those are some amazing tops, but you also got to get subs, and the tops are $5,000 by themselves. The subs are at least another $2,000. So you're at a similar price point, but the tops outrun the subs, so you got to get better subs. So yeah, you're looking at like $10,000 to say the least. What was the worst event you can remember doing? Still remember the drunk upload when you're DJing? Alex, I believe you're talking about the live stream during COVID where I had a Crown bottle and I was taking $20 per shot, and I woke up the next morning and did not know what happened. That was a terrible idea, asking DJs to spend $20 to get me a shot. They were literally dropping 20s like it was nothing. I think I made $400 that night. It was insane. But like I don't remember it at all. Bad idea. Um, the worst event, I really block out the bad events, and normally they're bad events because the guests are not good. Like I'm getting booked to do an event that doesn't really need a DJ. Like the people aren't there to dance, or it's an outdoor event, it's freezing cold, it's an outdoor event, it's way too hot, and just people aren't there to party. That's the best. Those are probably the worst events I DJ, but they're not bad events because of me. They're bad events because of the atmosphere, the planning, or the guests. Maui 44 over Evox 12s. Yes, Rob, I take the Maui 44s over the Evox 12s, and I have been told that from multiple people that they would take them over the Evox 12s. Looking at laser lights, any recommendations? Alex, be careful with lasers. There are a lot of legal rules around lasers, and that is why I have not got into lasers, because there's legality rules around where and when and how you can use lasers. And you have to be licensed in most states to operate lasers over a certain wattage. I think it's like over a 3 watt laser, like 3 watts and above. You have to have a license to do so. So, I steer clear. I steer clear of him. He's got the best marketing. LOL. Thanks for the input. He's got the best market. That dude's got the best marketing. Oh, I'd be talking mad shit. I would be calling up wedding planners that are my homies and vendors and be like, let me tell you, I got a rant real quick about this guy. And this is what he's doing on the back end. That's what I would be doing. Guys, here in 10 minutes, we're going to basically push you guys over to my new live premiere of Week End of Life doing corporate AV. It was actually our first kind of large scale corporate AV event. It was just some 85-inch TVs. But it was a first for corporate AV for us, and we've done a few now since. And let me tell you, I love corporate AV. This shit's fun. It's actually boring, to be honest. It's boring to do corporate AV, but the money and the time are nice. They are nice. Which DJ controller would you use? DJ Flex 4, Rev 1. I prefer the battle style setup, so I do Rev 1. Rev 1 and then upgrade to Rev 7 down the line. And then if you want to upgrade from there, you can get a center mixer and you can get some turntables down the line. If you really want to go there, you could also go down the Rain route. Rain's got some great controllers and battle setups as well. So don't underestimate Rain. Rain is also a great option for some DJ controllers outside of Pioneer. But if I had to pick one between the Flex 4 and the Rev 1, I take the Rev 1. I actually have one. I actually have one. It's right here. I keep a Rev 1 in my office at all times. Right here. So I keep a Rev 1 in my office at all times, and this is like my practice controller. So if I need to make a mix for a client, I grab that. If I need to make a mix real quick for a client, like mix a couple songs together, or if I need to prep some music, or if I want to try out a different transition, I come up with wordplay ideas, and then I'll break that out to try and do a new wordplay combination. But do I do live sets? As in live streaming? I want to do more of it. It's if you'll see in the Weekend of Life video that I really don't have much time. This is rare that I have time to do this right here, this live streaming, to do this, sadly. But it's part of running 4 companies. It is a lot of work. And it's a lot of meetings. It's a lot of back end. I actually had a meeting canceled. That's the only reason I had time to do this today. Thank God. But yes, I could. I have a whole streaming setup upstairs. I got 2 Rain 12s, S9 set up, ready to go, cameras from the podcast setup. I could literally live stream whenever I want. It's just I value, when I'm not working, I value time with my pupperoonies, my wife, etc. So it's work-life balance, man. That's the best way I can put it. I would love to do more live streaming, but there's no money in it. It's more for fun. And I have more fun hanging out with my family and my friends. So, what DJ light had that do projections on the wall? If you had to pick what? Okay, yeah. What DJ light you had that do projections on the wall? Well, we use projectors, Alex. We don't. I don't use lights to do projections on the walls. I use projectors. We're using the Epson Powerlight 2250U. We have two of those, and then we just got two even better projectors, but those are strictly for our 12-foot projector screens, like 12 foot by 7 foot for corporate AV stuff. But for like wall decorations, monograms, we use the Epson 2250Us all the time. We should probably get a couple more, to be honest. I use DJI 200. Nice. No need to stage stuff. Would you ever consider using standalone? Would you ever consider using a standalone controller? No, I I could. I could in the future, but I just need more. I like my crate system currently on my computer, and I like my Serato, so I don't see myself changing anytime. And I do weddings. Like if it would be hard for me to grasp using standalone because I like the flexibility of being able to search for my whole library stupid quick. And standalone, you got to use a touchscreen. I don't touchscreen keyboard, all that. So probably not. Looking at Equinox helixes. I don't know what those are. Did you play Roblox? No, I did not, Tristan. I played Fortnite. Beach. Beach. What about the beach? Have you seen the new song by Alan Walker? No, I have not. I have not seen the new song by Alan Walker yet. I will look into it though. I'll take a note. Take a note. What else is going on? So the video we're about to watch, I've talked about already. It's corporate AV. Starts in 5 minutes. It's pretty cool. God damn it, people. I told them not to put mulch there. They don't listen. They don't listen, I swear. What the hell? Why did they not put mulch right there? Put some mulch right there, too. Hate when people don't listen. Ugh, I got people here working at the house putting mulch down. They don't listen. What else do we got? How long did it take you to get into your warehouse? Forever. Well, it depends on what you consider getting into the warehouse. We got in there in a couple days. Now, it took us a while to settle in. Mainly because we got the warehouse in November. We got the warehouse in November, in the middle of busy season, in the middle of holiday light season, in the middle of all the winter holidays. So it did take a minute to get everything set up. We actually still were adding shelving yesterday. We were still adding shelving, replacing lights in the warehouse yesterday. But I'd say we were comfortably moved in around February, and like with everything kind of in its places, and all the painting was done, and all the kind of the necessary things were done in like early January, February, and we've been still just fine tuning and adding stuff in the warehouse. What's the best way to get a prom crowd together and hype? I mean, have them make noise. I mean, MC side, yo, whatever high school prom 2024, how you feeling? You know, get some energy. And when they basically have a poor response, I need you to do that again. That was pitiful. That was pitiful. Juniors, where are you at? Seniors, where are you at? That sort of thing. Get up on the dance floor and let's go. And I normally drop a line dance, honestly, to prom because you need an icebreaker with them, and they're not good at ice breaking, to say the least. Do you use GarageBand? No, I do not. How long to find a suitable warehouse as opposed to a garage? What's the best way to get a prop crowd? I prefer hardcore EDM, chill you. Sir Jay the DJ, finding a warehouse was actually very, very quick. It literally took like it was more scheduling time to go visit all these places, but I toured 3 different facilities, and the one facility was good to go. It took about a month to finalize all the paperwork. There's a lot of back end. When you're leasing a facility, there's a lot of back end paperwork when it comes to insurance and the funding and getting everything together, down deposits, legal contracts, all that sort of stuff. There was a lot of headaches to get all that finalized, but it took about a month. Like decided and put in basically decided and secured the location in just a few weeks, but it took like over a month to finalize all the contracts and paperwork and everything. And it is expensive. It is expensive. You can roughly it'll cost you $10 per square foot per month is roughly the math for places around here for air conditioned, like fully heated and cooled space. Oregon Freddy, you should be nervous about starting a multi-op. You just got to be committed. I mean, if you're gonna be nervous and hesitant about doing it, it's not gonna work. If you're gonna do a multi-op, you have to go in with the mindset that it will work and it's gonna work, and you got to put in the time, put in the energy, and put in the effort for probably about 2 to 3 years before that thing actually starts to turn into something. But just know it's going to be a struggle. It is. Uh, I was blessed that I started my multi-op while working a full-time job, and I built it to something before I dropped my full-time job. Doing that allowed me to provide a lot more capital into marketing and funding to get that thing off the ground. Um, but a multi-ops make less money than if you just DJ by yourself. Even to this day, um, I'm only able to make the salary I make because I DJ in the company. The leftover money after these other guys go DJ for you is not much money per DJ. I'd probably say every 100 events, you're gonna see about $20,000 of income on the back end, like for you. But then again, you got to turn around and network and do all this other stuff. So you need a lot of DJs. Like comfortably, I really need more like 8. I got 4. I had 5. I have 4 solid DJs, including myself. Even then, we're not really making a lot of money after all the events. You really need to have more like 10 DJs. If you want to not be a DJ in the company and just live off of what the company makes, you need to have like 10 DJs to make a comfortable like $80,000 salary. That's just kind of how it works. I mean, people don't understand in business, and the video just started, so I need to wrap this up. But in business, your goal is to shoot for a 10% net profit. So if I have $100,000 DJ company, I'm only making 10 grand, maybe 15 grand in net, like in my pocket at the end of the year. But because I'm a DJ in the company and I also do DJ events and I get paid for those events, I make more money. So I'm able to make a salary. But like I said, you need to literally, if you want to make $100,000 a year, you have to have like a $500,000 DJ business to not work in it, to not be working in that business. That's the difference. If you want to just be a CEO and running the thing, you have to be generating a lot of capital, a lot of revenue. And thankfully we're almost there. So, but yeah, people, 100. If you're a DJ, just a single op DJ making $100,000 a year, you're making like $60,000 a year because you are doing those events. But if you are running a multi-op company, you're only making 10% of what those guys are generating for the company because they're going to take 50% of every event. So that $100,000 that you generate, 50,000 of that goes to pay the guys that did the events. Then you have to pay for marketing. Then you have to pay for administration fees. Then you got to pay for credit card fees. Then you got to pay for taxes. Then you got to pay for all this. And then you're hoping to have $10,000 by the end of it. Business is hard. You're not alone. That's the best way I can put it. Find other business owners, find business groups. That is the motivation to help keep you going because only other business owners understand the struggle of a business owner. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to redirect you to the brand new live premiere. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Peace. This is going to redirect you right to the live premiere.